Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're not diving into some huge, dense report. Instead, we're looking at something much smaller, but, arguably just as powerful. A single paragraph of text. We're going to break down how a simple story is built to create a vision and push someone to take immediate action.
So, our whole goal here is to really understand storytelling on a tiny scale. We're going to trace how a character goes from a simple everyday observation, literally just glancing at a newspaper, to making a major financial decision, all in a few moments. It's a really fascinating look at how quickly a piece of information can become a powerful conviction.
All right, so every story, it doesn't matter how short it is, always starts with two basic things, right? Who it's about and where it's all happening. So let's start there. Let's meet our protagonist.
Okay, so the first thing you probably notice is the intense level of detail here in describing our main character, Hana Kim. Now, from a storytelling point of view, these descriptions aren't just there for decoration. They're designed to paint a very specific picture, a certain character type, in your mind almost instantly. For what we're doing today, this is our foundation, the who of our story.
And just like that, we have our setting. It's morning, it's New York City. So character and location, check. You can already picture it, can't you? The energy of the city, a person going about their daily routine, the stage is officially set for something to happen.
So we've got our character, we've got our setting, now the story needs its spark. You know, that one event that kicks the whole plot into motion. And in this case, it comes from a place you might not expect.
Get this, in the middle of this busy, modern New York City scene, our character does something pretty old-fashioned. She reads a printed newspaper, and it's a headline in this paper that's going to trigger everything else that follows.
You know, the power of this moment is all in the details. The headline isn't vague at all, it's packed with specifics. Tesla, full self-driving, a trip from LA to New York. But the most important phrase, the one that really lights the fuse, is zero intervention. That single detail suggests something huge has just happened in the world of technology.
And this is the pivot point. This is where the story shifts from the present day to a vision of the future. That one little detail, zero intervention, doesn't just inform Hana. It inspires her. It gets her thinking about what could happen next.
Just look at the sheer scale of this leap of imagination. The news is about a trip across the country, which, hey, that's impressive enough, but her mind immediately jumps to this incredible globe-spanning journey, all the way from the eastern edge of Russia down to the southern tip of Africa. She's not just reading the news, she's seeing its ultimate potential.
Okay, so here's the crucial part. How does this huge vision of the future connect to a real, concrete action she takes right now? This is the final step in our little story.
When you break it down, the thought process is actually pretty simple. First, she gets a key piece of information. Second, she uses that info to imagine a much bigger future. And third, that vision of the future is so compelling, it makes her act, right now. It's a perfect straight line from A to B to C.
And there it is, the result of it all. That vision of the future, sparked by one little headline, turns directly into a financial investment. She isn't just daydreaming about what's to come. She is, quite literally, buying into it.
And so, this is the question we're left with. This tiny story is a really powerful model for how we all process information. We don't just hear facts, we project them forward. We create these possibilities in our minds that feel real enough to act on. And kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What was the last headline you read that didn't just inform you, but actually made you want to invest in the future it was describing? Something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me.